Hey, what's up guys, Jamie here, and today I'm going to be talking about wrestling and The Walking Dead. So, there are going to be major spoilers in this video. I'm going to be talking about Sunday night's episode of The Walking Dead and Monday Night Raw. I'm going to be talking about The Walking Dead first, and I don't even know what to say. It was a brutal episode. I was definitely not expecting that. I think all of us can say that we were not expecting that. Obviously, from the commercials, there wasn't going to be a good outcome, but I never would have expected what went down that episode. I need a moment. I thought stuff was going to happen this episode based on the commercials, and that stuff always happens in The Walking Dead, but I didn't think it would go that far. Every time that there's a death, they always top it. From Herschel to the girls, they always top it. I think, this has to be the saddest death. AMC decides to top that. Or with the graphicness, I don't know how you would state that, but with how graphic it is, they top that. And then I hate AMC for making me get attached to the characters. I don't like to get attached because then I know that they'll die, and I really, really like the girls. I know they were going to die eventually. I don't know any spoilers or anything, but I'm saying obviously every character has to die eventually, but I didn't think it would be this soon, and I didn't think it would be that way. Literally every death from the main characters, I thought, oh my gosh. With Merle, I didn't think it was the most saddest death, but I thought it was a hard death to see because of Daryl, and then they top it with Herschel. Or now, Herschel's is really sad, but they pull off something as devastating as losing the two girls. Everyone's saying, oh, she deserved it, she was psycho, and she was becoming, a little crazy and mentally ill. I do not think she deserved it, and people are getting mad at me for saying that. In The Walking Dead, stuff has to be done. It's not whether they deserve it or not. It's for the safety of themselves or other people. And she did not deserve that. They were both little girls. They both didn't deserve that. But she wasn't safe around other people, and she was about to kill Judith. I understand that. I'm saying it had to be done. Lizzie's death had to happen. Carol had to kill her because she was jeopardizing the safety of the entire group when they would reunite eventually. I'm guessing they probably will. And the safety of the baby and the group that she was with, and she obviously endangered her sister's life because she's dead, and she was going to endanger her life. It had to be done. Carol's a character that gets things done. She's not thinking whether they deserve it or not. She's the type of character, just like on The Talking Dead, she's the type of character that gets things done. That's why she burnt the bodies. That's why she had to do it with Lizzie. She loved Lizzie. And if I were Tyrese, I would have forgiven her because there's no point now in fighting. If the group, from what they know, if they are still alive, they have to find something that's safe. They have to do what's right for the baby, and you have to do whatever it takes for the baby. And he was pissed, and I thought maybe that he was going to kill her, but there was no point in arguing at that point, and at least she was honest with him. And you always think, how could they not get in trouble for some of the violence, or how could they possibly top this death, or how could they possibly make it sadder, or why do they do this to get us attached to the characters and then they die? But they always seem to top it. So now I'm going to be talking about wrestling, and I'm going to go ahead and talk about The Undertaker. He made more appearances than he did last year than he has now, and last year he came back super late, and he wasn't even going to go to WrestleMania last year. Almost didn't. I'm grateful that he did, and I know he's older this year, and I know I should be grateful no matter what appearances he makes, but it kind of sucks when you haven't seen him that much, and they're supposed to be building, and they really haven't built any of the match, and I'm still very much looking forward to seeing him, period. I tweeted, is Undertaker going to be on this Raw? and people said no, but you'll get to see him in 2 weeks. And I'm like, I don't want to see him in 2 weeks. I want to see him now. Not realizing that 2 weeks is WrestleMania. And I looked on my calendar on my iPhone, and I was just like, oh my gosh, it's that close away. That just proves that they haven't done a great job at building up WrestleMania, because it doesn't feel like WrestleMania is 2 weeks away. This whole time hasn't felt like WrestleMania. So thumbs up this video if you watched The Walking Dead, and thumbs up this video if you watched Raw last night. And all my social media links are down below. Bye!